Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Matt Tebow from Stacked, and right now I'm joined by Diamond FlyQuest support. How are you doing, man?
Doing good.
Yeah. So you could just got off a real hard-fought game two with Team Liquid. Unfortunately, you guys couldn't pull it off, but there were some real big signs of just fire in there. Walk me through those first two games, and also I want to talk about any adjustments you made in the draft because that game two was a hell of a lot stronger than that game one.
I mean, we see the Luck-in tournament as more like a we're gonna try stuff instead of just playing standard and just having like just playing the game and trying to like outperform Team Liquid. I think they have like the best laners almost in every stat, besides maybe like Zen and Vulcan are really good too, but I think it's pretty similar to Core and Tactical. They have like the best laners, so we're like, well, let's just use this tournament as like trying new stuff and just trying to better ourselves as a team. So we try to go spicy a bit in the draft. We had some interesting picks. And then we're going to the first game, like, guys, we pick Udyr here. If we lose, it's because of Udyr. If we win, it's because they lost to Udyr. Like, there's no losing here. So we're just having fun, and I mean, we're still trying, but it was really fun. So that's all that matters.
Yeah. Did you? I don't know if you watched the games before you guys, but Golden Guardians also went with Udyr in the first game and then kicked it to the wayside the second one. So
It's
was
been kind
that?
of the pick.
Was it just like? Did you see that, or did you just like, you know what, Jose, go Udyr. Let's see what happens.
No, we tried it in scrims and stuff, and we saw how it went. We didn't just pick it for fun, but we had like barely any scrims going to the tournament, especially with our main roster. I think when we had scrims before, it was Jose Diodo had like 140 ping, was playing from Argentina, so like it was pretty rough. And then we use our sub jungler because we couldn't use him for we couldn't use Brandon for LCS. Brandon is Jose Diodo,
Hmm.
and yeah, so we didn't have like I think we had like 5 games of scrims total. So like we're kind of just trying stuff. We didn't know like what their comp does too much on stage today, so we're just like going the flow. And I mean, it was fun. At least we learned a lot, and I'm definitely gonna look back into those games and like see like what Core was doing because I think Core is really good.
Hmm.
He's really smart. So playing against him is always a treat. So yeah.
Yeah. Talk to me actually about some of those things you did learn because it looked like there was a lot of adaptation, especially in that second game, to what was going on.
Uh, I mean, Core uses his like tempos like mid, like to like his timings to mid, or like he never shows on the map. Like that's something like the viewers don't really see. Is like Core, what he does is he's really annoying to play against because he keeps hiding himself on cooldown. So like every time he's off the map and there's nothing to do bot, you don't know where he is, and it can be top, it can be mid, it can be bot. So like you have to like keep that in mind. And if we have a matchup that doesn't show them, like we had Maokai and Seraphine, it doesn't. We can't like really fight 2v2 bot lane, so we're just catching waves. So he's just hiding the whole time, and they have Talia and Leona, so they just no one can play on bot side the whole time. And I'm like, and my mid laner was crying that game. He was like, I can't play the game mid, do something. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna run the bot bush, and then I just get trapped and I die. I was like, and then like you look at the game and it's like people in chat are just flaming, but like you don't know how choking it is to play against like a team that plays like that well, you know. So like
Hmm.
it's definitely a lot to learn, and like we'll look back into these games and be like, yeah, that core guy's kind of good. I should probably learn from him a bit.
Yeah. Is that why Palafox won a Collie game too, so he could kind of make those plays on his own?
No, I mean, Pawfox is really good at
Hmm.
Akali, so we knew it was a good pick for us in general. I think I liked our second draft. I think it was good. I think we misplayed it a bit mechanically. Flash shielded the tower at one point, and Johnson flashed the wall and died at one point. So it
Yeah,
wasn't the best.
yeah, because oh, what was that play? Someone got caught, and then he flashed the wall to like kill him, and Renekton was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
right there, just waiting for
yeah.
him.
It's like,
That's the
oh,
play
there's a
you're thinking
croc.
about, right?
The comms was literally, oh god, there's a croc here. We're having a lot of fun in the comms. It was pretty
Hmm.
enjoyable overall. Like the
Yeah.
spirits of the team is like are always up, so it's not like we're going to a team and it's like absolute depression if we're losing.
Hmm.
Like we're still like everyone's still having fun, and it's just a great time in general.
Hmm. So talk to me about that team synergy. Jose Deodos, he's here. No more 145, no more 150 ping. Been the mood in the team like, and how has Jose Deodo changed the way you've played? Because you guys went from 0-2 to absolutely stomping on the game as soon as you got him back. You guys just turned a new leaf, became a completely different beast. However many metaphors you want. So how has he changed that dynamic?
Yeah, Brendan. I mean, the whole City came in. He took the 140 ping weights off like he's Rock Lee, and then we started fighting, and it was. I mean, Brendan is really good. Like Jose Tito is a really good jungler, and he's really smart, and also he's really funny. So like he holds up the team atmosphere like really well. I think like all our players are like just nice guys to be around. So it just adds up onto it, and it just makes the game like everyone can trust like Brendan in the game. So like we all listen to what he's saying, and
Hmm.
we add on top of it, and we can have like another voice in the team. And if your jungler has like a big voice on how to play the game early game, it helps everyone. And like it's not to like flame NXI. Like NXI is like a amateur player that came into straight into LCS, right? It's like a huge jump, and like obviously he's not gonna feel like super confident to like lead a team like us, like full of like veterans and like some like new rookies, but mostly veterans. So like it's really like tough on him, and like I mean he wasn't like super confident coming to it. But Brent like Jose Diego is like he knows like he has like the weight on him, but he's still like so much people supporting him. So I think it just feels nice, and I mean he's really good, so it helps us a lot.
Awesome. And moving like a little more micro there. How does the bot lane synergy feel between you and Johnson?
Oh, I mean, we played together before, so I mean, we're chilling. We're just hanging out down there. I mean, the matchups recently are kind of like you're just chilling. You're farming some creeps and you hang out, you know.
Yeah.
And I think there's like some new picks coming out, like the surfing stuff. I think I think we were the first team to play it in LCS. I think it's like kind of a meta like between the teams, and like there's like a lot of like weird stuff going on. Like for us, like a lot of teams are picking Rel into us, and we picked Janna into it for fun, and like it like kind of worked out. It didn't work out that well that game too well. I think Core is like really good at Rel, so it was difficult. But usually like the way it works is like you just play to deny, like is engage, and then back and forth, and you have a Janna that scales up, and Rel kind of like goes down in scaling over the game. So the longer it goes, the better it is for the Janna. So that was kind
Mhm.
of our idea in that game, and we're some Moonstone abusers, so we're like picking those Moonstoners, all you know. So so that's pretty fun
Yeah.
overall.
Do you think Moonstone's gonna get nerfed? Is it slated for a nerf?
I think it's getting nerfed. I think it's gonna get nerfed for. I mean, maybe they like make it so you can't pick it on jungle. I think that would be good. I think that's like the idea. Is like it's really strong. Like it's supposed to be a good item that's like good on support, you know.
Hmm.
But then like you see junglers using it, and like it's kind of
Admittedly.
like what is this? Like why is it so loud?
Yeah, honestly.
I mean,
Uh
I think it's good, but
yeah. It's one of those items. It's like the what is it? Gale Force. It's like if they gave Gale Force to everybody, things would get
I mean,
chaotic.
technically you can build guild force on anyone, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's not as good as the other champs. It just feels like the synergy feels good. I'm pretty sure they didn't think about it when they released it. That like some random LS guy would just come up and just do all the numbers, you know. But
Yeah.
it worked out. I mean, I think it's nice to have like diversity like this, but obviously it shouldn't be the go-to build in every champ.
Yeah. So you guys have got a few weeks before LCS comes up. What are some things you guys want to focus on in your break before LCS?
I think we just be more comfortable with just. I mean, I think we're comfortable in game, but just be more comfortable in like the game flow. Plus, like we get lost sometimes and we don't know what to do. I mean, it comes mostly from not playing too much together.
Hmm.
But like over the past like couple of days that we like practice, I think our team like went from probably being like a eighth to 10th place like team. Like really like we were like pretty bad as a team. Like our only play was just sitting in the bush and losing the game. Like we're gonna pick a bush and or the favorite bush and then sit in it, and if they face check we win, and if not we lose. But we actually have like some brain activity going now, so we can like problem solve in the game, and it feels a lot better. So I think it's a lot easier to play, and I mean I believe we'll be like I think a top four, top three team like if it keeps going on. So I think we did really well in scrims against like almost all the teams that we played against like recently at least like the past couple of weeks. So we're kind of chilling right now. We got a lot better for sure, and it's just like solidifying what we already have. So I think right now like when I came into from academy to LCS, I was a really strong laner, and right now I can't really show that because I'm too focused on like trying not to like really like not be bad in my game. So like I'm not like showing what I really can do, but I think in the future I'll be more comfortable and be able to show how I can be. So I think well, I'm looking forward to like the rest of the LCS. I think it will be fun.
All right, awesome. Once again, this is FlyQuest support Diamond, and I am Matt Tebow. You can find us on stack.gg, and you can follow us on all of our socials at stackedll. Diamond, thanks so much for taking the time today, and
Thank you.
good luck in the LCS.
Thank you. Like, retweet, subscribe, comment. Yeah, all of that stuff.
Hell yeah, brother. Have a good one, man.
Have a good one.